YouTube, what it do, man? So look, I got a video that I want to do today, man, and this is something that I think a lot of people could hear, a lot of people could use and benefits uh, a little bit from. One thing in this world that you have, and you have to really make sure that you find a way to cultivate it if you don't have it, is confidence. I can't speak enough about just having confidence, you know, and when I say confidence, I mean like the ability to, at the bare minimum, just have the strength to go for something that is not easy, to go for something that's kind of difficult, to go for something that's not the norm. Uh, at a more fundamental space, I guess, confidence in just believing in yourself. Like that's the fundamental foundational element. So many people miss out on opportunities. They miss out on, like, being the person who they were supposed to become simply because they don't have confidence. And there's a lot of things in society, or like the way a person is brought up, that may contribute to why they don't have confidence. The way that, like, you were like reared, or like negative self-talk, depression, anxiety. You're kind of institutionalized from an early age, to be normal, to be regular, to fit in. But you know, for the people who want to stand out, for the people who want to be different, for the people who want to make an impact, you don't do that without having confidence. You don't do that. And the reason why it takes confidence to stand out, or to go be great, or to go do something that most people aren't doing, is because it takes risk to do anything outside of the norm. If you're an adult, to do anything besides wake up, get dressed, go to work, go pick your kids up, cook dinner, watch a little TV, go to bed. To do anything outside of that, it takes a risk. And a lot of times we don't take, like, chances in life, or we don't take risks in life because we think, you know, you think about the failures, you think about the what ifs, you think about the, what if this doesn't, like, happen for me? What if this doesn't go right? You know, we care too much about what other people think. What if they see me trying and they laugh at me, or they think, gotta have confidence. And here's the thing too, like, here's the caveat to confidence. Having confidence doesn't mean you're not gonna be afraid. It doesn't mean you're not gonna have fear. Confidence is you feel the fear, you acknowledge the risks, the challenge, the potential, I guess, uncertainties of it, and you go anyway. You take that first step. You know, Dr. Martin Luther King said, faith is taking the first step when you can't see the entire, like, staircase. So you don't know where the staircase is leading or where it's going, but you take that first step anyway. And you truly have to have that mindset if you want to do anything in this world to break yourself free from the uh, the matrix. You know, we're living in a very unique time in the world. Like, it's not just an American thing. We're living in a very unique time because it's like there's a lot of things going on, like, societally, but also, like, we're living in a there's gonna be a change in the guard of like wealth in this country, and there's a lot of opportunities for people who are kind of just surviving. They're not really living. There's so many opportunities. There's so many things you can do now to where the world is more open, to where, like, you have more opportunities to go do things today that people didn't have access to like 35 years ago. You got the internet, you have social media, you have different conduits that you can use to expand yourself and grow and become like who you're supposed to be. But the the origin of all of that, of your accolades, of your success, of your trophies, of your plaques, of your awards, of your monet, uh, monetary gain, your financial accolades and success and growth, all of that starts with confidence. You gotta have confidence. I don't care if that looks like starting a business, starting and launching a YouTube channel, writing that book you've been putting off for like 5 years. Like you had an ideal in your head to create something that's going to live way beyond you, and you just haven't done it yet. Get that confidence. Because the reason why you haven't done it yet is because you don't have confidence. You don't have confidence in that thing. You think, you think about, you formulate all of these ideas in your head about why it'll go wrong or how it'll go wrong, but just give yourself grace and patience and understanding to know that, man, whatever happens as the end result, deal with that then, but at least take the swing. Step up to the plate, square your shoulders to the pitcher, right? And take a swing at it, bro. Take a swing. The worst thing that can happen is that you're not successful on the first try, and that's okay. But the relief and the peace that you will feel in your life, not taking, not having to take your dreams and your goals to your deathbed, you know. They always say like the most wealthiest place on earth, the most abundantly rich, uh, like grounds on planet Earth is the cemetery. People take their goals, their dreams, their passions, their ideas, that dies with them. And those dreams they had, businesses they could have started, books they could have written, TV shows they could have did the screenplay for, great acts of art, great creations they could have put out into the world, inventions they could have created that would have assisted with like humanity. They just didn't have the confidence. So if you're watching this video and you're still tuned in right now, develop the confidence and just take the first step. You don't have to do everything today. Write out a 5-point, 7-point, 10-point plan of what your goal is and do step one today. Have the confidence to do step one. And then after you do step one, do step two, step three, step four. However like many steps it takes to get it done. Have the confidence to do it because you can do it. As always, it's your guy CJ, and I'm out. Peace.